Hello. Rebel is right there. She's about to start barking, I think. Well, thanks. Hi, Grace. That's me. There's my other channel. It's coming soon. The Snarky Spiritualist. I've been working on developing concepts. Also, I want to get down to my educations. I get my education going so I can, speak eloquently. Hi, how are you? Good to see you. I knew my Aussies would be here. There's an American holiday happening. Another one of these. It's a mattress sale holiday. Go out and go buy your mattresses. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Leila. Yay! Yay! Hi, ladies. How are you, love? Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You have no shift today. How's the new job going? How is that? Leila, how is every little thing? Did you get a break today? So good to see you guys. Are you ladies? Yay! Natalia popped into my TikTok. I was just on TikTok a little bit ago, and she popped in there real quick to say hi. So that was a treat. She may be in here in a little bit. I haven't talked to Frederick in a minute. I think he's been doing other channels or doing other things. All good, no worries. I do not own Frederick, so he can go and do however he needs to do. Also, again, it's an American holiday, so. You worked a little bit this morning? Okay. Grilled last night? Okay. Cool, very good. It's going great. Oh, I'm so glad. Toning up, okay. That's always a bonus. I do like a job that allows you to push yourself physically when you can. Yeah. I like it. Well, thanks. Much obliged. I never like to bother people, If you're going to be here, you're going to be here. It's organic. I like the organicness. But he is a corraller, man. He sends the lasso and he's like, y'all get in here. So good on you, Grace. Thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. We'll definitely run some cards, though, for sure. How's everybody? How's all the other things? So now that your job's going well, you're going to be able to do long shifts. 13 miles a day. Wow. Hey, Bianca. There she is. Hello, darling. How are you? I haven't also seen in a while. I have not seen Lisa in a while either, but I think she was getting involved with some groups that were kind of on her wavelength right now. So, fur babies are great. Doing great. Everything's great. All is super fantastic over here. Big things, big things. No worries. Waiting on the judge's recusal. Okay. Love getting your exercises in and working on that in your health. I know. You were 300? What? That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. Way to go, Layla. I mean, thin at some point is unhealthy. If it was a far way away from where you were, there's a point where it's just okay, because then you're going to have all the excess to try to lose. Plus you have to rebuild your muscle. Plus you have to recondition your joints, your muscles, all the things. How are you, Miss Bianca? Good to see you. Here come the ladies. Here come my ladies. Everybody's showing up, showing out. And I'm feeling really Caucasian right now. I need some sun so bad. My father's side coming out. I need my mother's side to show up. Bring on the Hawaiian. I'll tell you what. I'm too white or too thin. What else is wrong with us? Let's do the mean girls thing. Oh, I have really bad breath in the morning. Ew. Let's do it. Let's pick ourselves apart. You know what? I bet you feel better. I bet you feel better and you're able to actually like function in life. And that is the most important thing in the entire world, in the whole entire world. Is when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you do good. When you do good, you are good. Yeah. Want to be mobile and strong. What you been up to, Bianca? We're all telling our tales. Chime in. Not the what's wrong with yourself. Just what you been up to. How's life? How was your weekend? How's your week starting? Excuse me. I need to work on doing healthier things too, because I've been on a little kick. I'm currently not at my optimum, but I'm tall, so I can hide it well. So I have a little bit of leniency there. All these perimenopausal vitamins. Me too. Turmeric drops. I'm about to put I use turmeric in my my smoothies with spirulina and maca powder. I do want to start the probiotic stuff too. That sounds good. The gut health stuff. Inner inflammation is very good to be working on. Ginger, I've heard great things. Ginger, turmeric, and like, what is it? Lemon in water. Make some shots. Shoot some health. Shoot your health. Hey, Delaney. Hello, darling. Struggling with more family crap? What? What's the matter? How are you? I knew all my Aussies would show up. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Mm-hmm. Mom and I even do that. We'll holler it out in the apartment. I holler it out. She answers. She'll holler it out. I answer. That's what's up. That's what's up. Diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Didn't accept that. So did the blood test to see what your immune system reacts to in your blood. I love it. Yeah. Let food be thy medicine, and let medicine be thy food. Was what Socrates said. Socrates. Honorary Aussie. Hey. Masala chai with ginger. Ooh, I bet that. Oh, my mom would love that. That's her palate. Honorary Aussie. Hey. What do they? I accept nothing but budgie smugglers and Vegemite sandwiches. Am I in? Budgie smugglers only. Tell you right. I know. There was some Virgo stuff that was activated recently. Virgo's all about health and like holistic methods and like being more conscious and more aware. Also the Jupiter placement with expansion coming in. So it just depends. Some people expand with getting wider. Ugh. Probiotic Greek. Yeah. Bet that smells good. Yeah. What's going on with your family? Delaney, how are you? What's going on, babe? Cutting out refined sugars is really good. Yeah, that's fantastic, Grace. Dang, look at you. You like had a new lease on life. First you dropped that 100 and whatever, 250 pounds first. And now you just got room to do and grow and conscious of it, loving it. Nice. Telling you, freedoms and liberations. There's a new lease on life whenever we drop our blocks, the things that weigh us down energetically, the things that deplete us energetically, our energetic vampires. When we get rid of that and we have room to actually like spend our energy in healthy ways, it goes towards self. And that is the most beautiful thing we can do for ourselves, for our legacy, for our kids, for our future, for our purpose, is to take care of the vessel, to do the work in. Yeah. I bet you do. I'll bet you do. Bianca, what's going on with your family, my baby? Winning season for show. I love that. Absolutely. I love that. You deserve it. It's been a long time coming. You all deserve it. I think you're all very capable of getting there. It's a matter of setting your sights on the end goal and doing things to start to work at that, whatever it is. If it's a new way of doing things, if it's starting to feel better, if it's reclaiming your emotional and mental health, if it is, finally deciding that enough is enough, whatever it is. But when you start to choose consciously a healthier way of engaging with life, then it's so fueling. It's like one thing leads to another. And the next thing you know, you're going to be, feeling motivated to start exercising. And then you're going to start feeling motivated to go out more and do more things, more active things. Sometimes you might even push yourself to do something different that you've never tried before, like joining a group or, a singles group that does outdoor events. They go and they meet up and they go and do different things, or they go on cruises, or they travel, or whatever. You start, obtaining new friends and new connections, and one thing leads to another. I always talk about the hallway. When you get done and tired of where you were, you start venturing out and you open the hallway, and it's got door and door, and you're like, oh, where do I begin? Just begin. Just start opening doors, because one will eventually lead to the next, eventually lead to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. So, doesn't start until next month. What doesn't start until next month? What's happening? Well, at work, of course, multitasking, creating a report for submitting to complete your work on health and safety cert. Oh, nice. Very good. Wow, level 4. Dang. Does that come with a nice big fat raise? Because that's so Capricorn of you. Creating a report for submitting to complete your work. Yep. Looks good. I like it. He's good. He's out there. I got the door open, so he's enjoying the outdoors. A rainstorm came through, so he and his new friend, my mom's cat, and Bumper hang out together a lot. So Bumper has a new friend. So y'all may not see him as much, but he comes around every once in a while. But yeah, he hangs out with her a lot. They're so stinking cute. He's such a friendly, loving guy. Oh my God, my cat is just the sweetest, most nicest, gentle, everybody cat. He's so for everybody. But he made friends with her, and he let her beat him up a little bit. He kept on being persistent and silly and goofy, like how we are, and eventually he won her over. Now they're best friends. Rebel's good. She's right behind me. She's never far. I put a blanket down. It's so sad. She's pitiful. She comes in and looks for a spot, but she doesn't want to be in here because it's too much. But she wants to be near me. So I put a blanket right outside. So she's down there. She's good. Hoping for a raise after completing the certification, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, darling, aim high. Aim high. But of course, so Capricorn of you. That's my mom's Capricorn moon. She's so driven, ambitious, and focused, and handsomely rewarded for it as well. Like handsomely. So, yup. That's good stuff right there. Y'all want to do a spread? Give me a subject, my darlings. Ta-da! Let's have a subject. Hello. There she is. Hi, Natalia. You made it over. Welcome in, darling. There I am, and there I am, and there I am. Right. A cheese spread. Can we do non-dairy? Cheese is made of nuts. They're so good. Try it. You'll love it. You'll love it. All right, let's see here. I think we're gonna. Ooh. How's that? My OCD is just gonna. Good to see you. Y'all was in the middle of a reading over there. Glad you could make it over. How you been, love? Delaney's conquering the corporate world. Grace is having fun, moving on up in her job. Bianca's fighting the good fight. So is Layla. Everybody's on a health kick. Oh my God, my OCD is so bad, y'all. Nope, it's in the corner. It's not. Oh my God. You guys, my Virgo placements are a struggle. Okay. So that side's lined up. Oh, okay. Pulses pasta? What's a pulses pasta? What's that? What's that? I feel like maybe it's a typo, but it might be something I don't know about also, because I'm very sheltered. Very sheltered, darling. All right. I don't know if I want to use this deck. Not yet. Not yet. We're going to use that. We're going to save that for later. When I open up the chat and let y'all ask me a question, hey? Let y'all ask me a question. All right. Let's use the new deck. All trying to achieve something right now. You overachievers. Welcome. Welcome, soul fam. You're in the right room. Where we all shoot and aim high. All right. Okay. 3 of Swords and the Temperance card. Hang on, let me put some intention in here. Chickpeas. Oh, yum. Yeah, that's up my alley. Peas and broad beans. Yeah. That sounds like my jam right there. All right. Yum, yum. All right, let's do a Celtic for everybody. See what we need to know. Just basic. See what comes up. Let's see what comes up. Okay. Judgment. Choices, decisions. The unknown. So, what crosses or compliments? Oh, let me have to set these down. They're going to be all crazy. Justice or karma. Justice card. Libra energy. Also coming out with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. There's a decision here that has caused you to close yourself off emotionally. There's emotional protection here. Blue moon. Yeah, there's 2 full moons this month. That's why they say it's a blue moon, is because when there's 2 in 1 month, because it's going to be on the 31st into the 1st. Isn't that right? Is that right? That's what my guide said. Okay. What's that message from your higher self? Ooh. It's too many. That's too many. Oh my gosh. This deck is slippery. Okay, let's see here. We're going to do this. Good on ya. Tay right. Y'all trained me well. I had an Aussie in my chair. I was cutting his hair, and I got his accent on me, and he was like, "That's pretty good." I was like, "Thank you." I've been practicing. What's that higher self message? What's that message from your higher self? No. Your higher self. There it is. She's sticking out. The 8 of Pence. Okay. We all know the 8 of Pence is about being organized, learning, growing, getting yourself ready to start to receive all kinds of things that you want and desire. The foundation is the Lover's card. Thank you. Lover's card, Gemini energy. So far we've got Libra and Gemini, strong air out here. Water, earth. What's that immediate past? The Magician reversed. Okay. And the outcome. Hello. Hello. 2 of Swords reversed. Very good. All right. Making a tough decision here. And look at the Judgment card starting us out. Look at the Judgment card. And whatever this decision was, this allowed you to be more careful with what you decide to pour your heart and soul into going forward. You're very careful now, very selective, especially with the 8 of Pentacles out here. The Spirit says that you're doing exactly the right things. Every move you're making right now is exactly the move you need to make in order to line you up for where you're meant to be. The Lover's card is about choices, decisions, divine choices. Not just about a partnership, but this is about a union of your soul, of a soul investment, giving everything you've got. That's the foundation here. Some of you are quite literally dealing with a relationship where you're learning a lot. It's almost as if this is teaching you everything you need to know in order for you to make the next moves, because you know what your next moves need to be based on everything that got you where you are now. This is what that judgment card is. And when we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse, it feels like some of you might be faced with a narcissist, so you're protecting yourself. You could have very low energy, but things are balancing, especially when the other side of this card is karma for justice, right? So things are balancing in order for you to be able to move when you're ready, when you need to. A major decision here. Also, this card's about the unknown with the decisions and choices that we make. And that's about us, fearing the unknown, where we're headed next with this decision. There's an awakening that you go through whenever you make choices and decisions. You're evolving to that decision, to that choice. It's for your greater good. Things don't happen to you, they happen for you, right? Right? Am I right? So in the past, this pesky magician being misled by charming manipulators could have been torn between choices and decisions, so it causes big delays. It's about having, an overabundance of opportunity and choice, so not knowing, what to do or where to go next. This is mishandling your resources. This is very resourceful with the magician in the upright. This is somebody who's resourceful. They know what to do. They know what to do with what they have, if you can follow that. With what they have, they know what to do with it. Okay, there. God, these are tongue twisters. Jeez. Spirit. But when it's in the reverse, this is somebody who's trying to push the issue, like manipulations and pushing the narrative, basically, with the magician. Hey, Sam. Everybody from down under. Hello, my little Kiwi. How are you, sweet pea? What's going on, baby doll? So in your recent past, this is dealing with charming manipulators. It could have been you. You could have this way of kind of sidestepping around making big choices or decisions, and now push has come to shove, and you absolutely have to make a decision. You could have gotten away with it for quite some time of not dealing with it, maybe looking the other way. But the inevitability, something here needs to be dealt with. And then this is a clear choice. This is the Two of Swords in the reverse is being blind to someone's manipulation. In the past, you were blind to manipulation. You were. This is someone who's, prone to deception in partnerships, love, friendship. You get taken advantage of. But now there seems to be this awakening with you making decisions now that have your greatest and highest good as it's almost like you're being selfish now. You were very giving in the past. You were very open emotionally. You were very nurturing, right? This is that whole thing of, I want to do good. I want to put good into the world with the Justice card, karma, right? If I do good, I'll get good. Well, that didn't turn out. You got taken advantage of. You got manipulated. You got, how much were you going to give? People wanted to know. They wanted to see, but you learned. You learned from this collective. I like this reading for you. I like it. I'm fantastic, Sam. Thank you, baby. I know this is completely selfish now, because you're no longer going to be blind to someone's manipulation. This is not pushing yourself past the point of being pressed to make a decision or a choice. You're not pressed anymore. We've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. So you expected to be rewarded in the past and it fell through. And there's the Emperor taking control. We've got the Seven of Wands because you've taken control. You felt like you had none. Seven of Wands reverse. Starting to really enforce new rules. This is the new way of operating. This is a new way of dealing with you. Where you didn't have control in the past, where you felt unsuccessful with having control in your life, you now have it on lock. This is on lock. I like this. This is very empowering, loves. I like it. I claim too. Let us clarify. What is the, and I almost feel like, with the you being the judgment card and the unknown, you're kind of open to anything right now. You're like, after everything I've been through, I'm ready. I'm ready. Whatever's next is good. It's good by me. I'm welcoming the unknown because where I've been was unwelcoming. And so now anywhere I'm going has got to be better than where I've been, especially with what you know now. This is like having those experiences again, but being wiser and more aware. We're like, I would have done everything different. I wouldn't have even gotten involved. Number one, I would have passed that test and lesson when I was, submitted to it in the first place. Right. But now that lesson is locked in. Yes, Delaney, born a Kiwi, and now she's over getting some of that Aussie money. Working hard over in Australia, getting some of their money. Y'all are separate, right? New Zealand, Australia, that's like completely separate. Y'all have your own government, your own currencies, all that stuff, right? I'm so sorry for my American ignorance. I apologize in advance for our system failing us, but I'm here to ask questions. Oh my gosh, deception. I thought that was the Two of Swords, but yeah, deception. Prone to deception in the past, Seven of Swords. Separate. Thank you. Thank you. Still cute. I love both of y'all equally, though. I still love both of y'all equally. Two different islands. Yes. But you're so close. Islands. I love it. You're islanders. I love it. I love both of y'all. 20 years in Australia. You're like dual citizen, hey? That's so cool. Under the Commonwealth of the Royal Family. Okay, cool. Frederick. Hey, Frederick. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. I didn't know I know it's like separate, but I didn't know if there was like anything, because y'all are so close together. I didn't know if there was any sort of like shared, whatever, like how, I don't know. Like we're super friendly with Canada and Mexico, where the citizens are, not the government. The government, like, don't pay attention to us by our government. But like we love Mexico and we love Canada. We love to go. They're not, they're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on there, cowboy. Pump your brakes before you come over here. But we love them. Just curious. I was curious. And then we're like considered an ally of Canada, whatever that means. I don't know. I'm an ally of everyone who's on Earth. We're all human. Well, most of us are humans. Don't get me started on that. It's like Canada and the USA. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. That's New Zealand and Australia. Baller. That's what I was thinking, because that's exactly what I had in my mind. Okay. So and definitely like we're separate, but like I didn't know if y'all had anything shared. Like if y'all had similar, like I didn't know if it was under all because I knew that I think the British, whatever their royal, it's the England. I thought there was some sort of like England influence somehow, some way. And I didn't know if it was also in New Zealand, because I'm just challenged geographically. So I don't know. Y'all educate me the same way I go and ask people, how do you say this in Spanish when they speak Spanish fluently? ¿Cómo se dice? Dígame, tell me everything. I want to learn. I'm a sponge. Same Commonwealth. Okay. Under the Commonwealth. Okay. Right next to each other. We share the Commonwealth like Canada. Oh, cool. Okay, and Canada's in the Commonwealth too. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Now I know. How are you, Fred? You doing okay? British. Yes, that's what I figured. In a little bit, I'm going to finish the, I was doing a collective for everybody. So I'm going to get some clarity on this stuff. I just dove off because you guys were talking about Australia and then New Zealand. And I was like, I have a question. Forgive my ignorance. I'm from America. Schooling was mainly done in Rotorua. Oh, how cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. I want to know about the Nine of Cups and Justice. Tell me about Nine of Cups and Justice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hardships, heartbreak, loss, disappointments, betrayal, lies, being taken advantage of, depleted, financially and mentally wrung through the ringer. And 5 and 3 is 8, right? So what did we do? Turned it into 8. That's 8 pentacles. That's a lesson locked and clocked. And so now, because of your emotions being drawn off, right? That's what the Justice card is. This is the cause and effect. Cause and effect, my love. We shut it down. Why? Because big changes having to do with hardships, discrepancies in the relationship, and major disappointments. Yep. So we hone it in. Let's see here. I would like to look at the 8 of Pentacles. Tell me what the lesson. 2 of Wands. The path you know versus the path you don't know. Could have been waiting for the moment, waiting for that alignment to happen, for that right alignment. I would like to know about the Magician in the reverse for sure. Oh, hi, the Magician. I love when they do that. Hello. Magician. Magician. And this was by design. This was somebody's entire way of dealing with things, was to try to manipulate, to try to turn in favor. Probably quite capable in the past. So this is, again, this is being charmed by a manipulator here, but then this is somebody who, you know, it may have been developing a while. This is all major arcana, major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. This is just awareness coming with this. And again, transmutation with the 8 of Pentacles. This is transmutation of lessons into your benefit. Now you know what manipulation looks like. Now that you have dealt with master manipulation, you are almost an expert at it. This is another, I almost want to say this is another ability that you have, is to be able to pinpoint this type of behavior and this, you know, the way about this happening taught you a lot. Now you are really aware. You have this different perspective on how people move and how people operate. So there's a transmutation of turning your hardship into a lesson for self, like improving how you see people and you make your decisions. This is improving you on how you make your decisions. Tell me about the Two of Swords in the reverse. We got the Temperance that came out. Patience. This gives you all the time in the world. And this is about balance too. This is mental, emotional, spiritual balance all in tow. Really giving you the time to ascertain clarity prior to making any major decisions moving forward. Lessons locked and clocked. Hello, Hope card, the Star card, Aquarius energy showing up. Hope is being restored, hope and faith. There's the Lovers again, and that control returns. Gaining control over choices, decisions, no pressure at all, and still feeling encouraged to make choices once again. Feeling strongly encouraged. I like it. Good on ya. I like it. Let's see here. Okay. It just got real hot in here. You guys, I'm going to have to turn my fan on because I'm yelting. Whee! Okay, I hope that's not too bad. Oh, I need it. I'm having what they call a hot flash. Full on hot flash. They suck. Hi. You got a degree in manipulation? Nice. Yeah, I feel like I have a doctorate in human behavior just from field experience. This has nothing to do with studies. I'm going to go backwards and go with the studies to back up my field experience. I've already done the clinic work. I just need to go back and get the education. I'm going backwards. It's going to be awesome. Natalia was here. I think I ran her off with my boring spread. Fred. Yeah, she was here for a second. She came to see me on TikTok and then made her way over here. Not BS on everybody. Okay, turned all notifications off. Oh, nice. No point in saying you're here. No point in saying you're here. Okay, bless your heart. Bless your heart. A thesis on my ex. Which one? Girl, my dating history and my family are enough material to get me through a complete doctorate. I'm looking forward. I think it is unethical though to work on your own family. I think there's like ethics and codes against that, but yeah. Let's answer some questions real quick, and then I want to run out some oracle. I think I want to play with some oracle cards. Oh, my brother is the same. What do you mean your brother's the same? Exes aren't family? Oh, no, I know. They were invited into the tribe and they failed the initiation. They failed to sustain within the tribe rules. It happens. Are they all going to get their karma? Ooh. I just heard something about this today. It's sad, but there's no such thing as the karma police going around and handling all the business. Energy always gets matched. Yes, whatever we send out to universe does come back on us energetically. It is important, though, for you to not waste your energy focused on that. It's important more so to release and cut that tie and give yourself the closure you deserve to untie yourself from that connection you have. All that stuff is on a vibration and a frequency that will continue to, create more blocks in your life and come up as negative. Let me see. Are they going to get their karma? You know what? I really believe that. And, the moon card, it's like, it's neither here nor there. And this is doing you no good, the moon card, to worry yourself about it, to think about it, to invest your time in the unknown and the when and the how. Like, I know, my God, I used to say, oh, I would love to be the bus driver of the Karma bus. The Karma bus. Can I be the bus driver? I'd love to, but that job's taken. It's not for you. Yours is to process the lesson and let it go. Let it go. Thank them for making you wiser, stronger, more aware. I appreciate the lesson. I release you with love and light. I no longer allow for you to have energetic ties to how I function and operate. You do not hold space with me anymore. I release you. That is the most freeing thing in the world you can do for yourself. And be that as it may, if you're dealing with scumbags, you got to know that scumbags going to do what scumbags going to do. And they're going to continue to create scumbaggy things in their lives. But that's neither here nor there. That's not for you. Yours is to elevate from it. You know what I mean? But I got the moon card with you, baby doll. And then the Page of Wands. They're going to be little shits. There's nothing you can do about it. The best thing you can do, is to untie yourself from things that do not deserve space in your mind, your heart, your soul. These are the things that will block your blessings. By looking for somebody else's downfall, you're preventing things from coming into your world. Okay, my love? I wish. It's like when you see somebody speeding their ass, they're driving like a freaking maniac and you're like, where are the police when you need them? They're never around. Isn't that the truth? Right? It never happens. But I don't say that because I'm like, you know what? One of these days I'm going to see it and it's going to be so yummy. And it happened in a school zone. Like, I don't know, 6 months ago, I guess. About 6 months ago, it happened in a school zone. And I was like, yes. But it got busted for something that they didn't see. And I was like driving by and I was like, you should get them for what you didn't see too. You just got them for what you caught them for. But man, they were back there doing worse. But I just kept driving and just was like, okay, cool. Okay. So it does happen. You just rarely get the treat of seeing it. And it's not for you though. Just take stock in the fact that your life is good and they have to be them and you have to be, and you get to be you. They have to be them and you get to be you. All right. Woo. Y'all remember back in the day when I used to pull 8,000 cards and try to pull a reading out of that? Oh, this is so much better. Back when I was new. Anybody else want a question answered? We have a roundabout way of getting what you think you want. Anybody? Nobody? Anybody? You get one. I guess Sam didn't make it. Go for it. I'm here for you. There she is. I was like, I guess Sam didn't make it. I opened the chat. I was like, where'd she go? This is your moment. All right, here we go. Go ahead, Grace, whenever you're ready. Sam, why did Dion unblock you? Is he going to reach out? Why did Dion unblock you? Is he going to reach out? Whoa. Well. I know, I see you. She's like, I'm here. Well, hi, Sheldon. Welcome back in. I'm thinking maybe. I got the death card in the reverse. 6 of Pentacles. Me thinks yes. The Sun card in the reverse also came out, which is still positive. It's just there's like a delay. It's like it's like this. It's happening, and then you're like waiting. You're like, when's it happening? Is it happening? No, is it happening? I know it's happening, right? It's kind of like that. That's what the Sun card in the reverse is. Get it? You're just like, wait, this is it, right? There it is, right? This is it. So that's exactly what the Sun card in reverse. But the Death in reverse is not done. Not done. And there is an exchange with the 6 of Pentacles. So finally, a yes for you. Okay. Sheldon, I have opened the chat. If anybody would like to ask a question, I am open for one. Hi, Emily. Welcome in, darling. Facebook showing up. Hello. How are you? That's exactly what happened. How funny. Yeah. And those are major arcana, so it'll be a second. It'll be a little bit. Okay. Grace would like to ask, is Grace still in alignment to relocating with Saphira to your new home? Okay. Is Grace still in alignment to relocating to that new home? Not yet. We've got the 9 of Swords, and then the Lovers in the reverse. Interestingly, the 3 of Wands is at the bottom of that. It's not the right time yet. Oh, nice. Hello to the hubby. Hello, Mr. Larson. I know. Not right now. Let me see here. So I feel like, okay. It's not exactly ready yet. There's still things that are preventing you from being able to do it. It's like interference of some sort. There's some sort of interference that's still there. 9 of Swords is like stress over something. But that's almost the end. Like you're almost nearing the end of something with it being a 9. I don't think it's the right time yet. Not yet. So work a little bit more. stick with your consistencies, kind of level yourself out a little bit. And I have a feeling that it'll align for you. It's still working out its alignment for you. That's what it is. It's still working out its alignment. So stay the course. Don't worry so much about it. Just stay the course because you're doing really good. Okay. All right. That's it. Nice. Okay. By the end of next year, maybe. I want to say just stay the course. If someone has sent some bad mojo your way. Oh, interesting. Oh, poor Frederick. Okay, let me get you after Miss Leela. Leela would like to know if find balance in the next 3 months. You're welcome. Thank y'all for trusting our guidance. Again, thank y'all so much for tapping like. Make sure you all are subscribed and you're following. And I'm opening. The chat is open for one question. You get one card. These are the freebies. That's the freebie. I'll pull one card and then I'll look at the bottom per usual. So one freebie. And then I'm always available for the paid reads if y'all need more concentration. I know I want to look though. If we attach to bad juju, we can self-sabotage if you affirm it. If you affirm it and you feel like it and you're worried about it, then you could absolutely self-sabotage by feeding it energy. Okay, so but we'll definitely look and I'll see if I can get you. You better be subscribed, Grace. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Okay, focus. Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Miss Leela wants to know if Leela will find balance in the next 3 months. Will Leela find balance in the next 3 months? Will Leela find balance in the next 3 months? Leela find, thank you. Oh, it's too many. That's too many. I want this one. 4 of Wands in the reverse. I want to say 4 months. You got to get through the summer. Four of Swords on the bottom. You got to get through the summer. I'm thinking by 4 months. Like by the time everybody starts going back to school, like September, the end of August, September, things are going to start to feel more calm, more peaceful. Holy shit. 4. 4, 4, 4. 4 is the magic number. Here's the Ace of Cups, just to confirm it. Finally start filling your own cup. Just got to get through the summer, girl. That's it. The 4 of Wands in reverse is going to remind you, though, that you need to try to find some time to do what you love to do because you don't have time right now to do anything that you want to do. It's all about every freaking body else. Everybody else has got their hand out at you and you're just depleted. They're just taking from you until you have nothing freaking left. But give a little to you. Okay? Give a little to yourself. You love the fall time. You're going to love it even more. You're going to love it even more. Yeah, it's going to be even better. It's like, dang it, everybody just break off. And then they do. It's amazing what we're capable of whenever our energy is just like, think of the fire starter. Like just staring and just like, okay, you're welcome. Oh, good. Just got accepted for start of an interview, which could change your future. Yay. Scary because it's going to be a lot of work. I just did this reading over on TikTok for another of one of my OGs. I just did this reading. I am so warm for this. Hang on. Let me grab Frederick real quick because I want to know. I want to know who's messing with my Frederick. Fed people some love and support. 4,000, but that's okay. Took you for 4,000. What? Ejections from your neck, but entire medical team shut down. Entire mind. Shut up. How'd you get dislocated ribs? You let, oh my God. I'm going to get rich. Money, money, money. I love money this year. Yes. Manifest it, Sheldon. Me too. Does Fred have bad on him? Did somebody put anything bad on Fred? Did anybody put anything bad on Fred? Does Fred have bad mojo on him? Does Fred have bad juju? Okay, I got the Hanged Man in the reverse. And we got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. This is you learning a very valuable lesson. And when the Hanged Man is in the reverse, this is about somebody taking on like a very victim mentality, like a martyr. This is somebody who's taking this on. Like, I got bad news. I got everything wrong with me. I just feel like this was your learning. This was something for you to learn from. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. I'm not really getting that it's that. I think it's that you open yourself up to this. It's not that it's put on you, it's that you're open to it. Does that make sense? You're too available. I think I've told you this before, Fred, as I'm getting my finger ready to start wagging at the screen. I think I've told you this before about being too available. From a fall or from being kicked. Oh, I know. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Right when I was starting to say that. And stay hidden. Is this why you turned all your notifications off? But it's like after the fact. You know what I mean? God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hate that for you. High Priestess, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is taken from you. Let me see. Oh my God. Okay. Is this changing for Fred? Is this gonna turn around? I'm done, so no worries. Three of Swords. And I say that these are the most painful lessons that stick in there. And the Tower. Shut up. It's almost like you don't take yourself to rock bottom to get this lesson. Don't take yourself there. You don't need to hit rock bottom in order for this to sink in. Not everybody's your friend. And I'm going to tell you this, just like my medium told me, not everybody in the spiritual community is out there for good reasons and intentions. And I've learned that the hard way myself by being out there in the spiritual community. I think these people are my colleagues, right? We're all in this together. We're trying to help people. No, a lot of people are just out here trying to freaking scam people, because there's a lot of people who are emotionally vulnerable in this industry. And snakes and leeches and scumbags and scoundrels all take advantage of that. They look specifically for that type of person, and they run their game. And this is the same way, like I talk about people who run game on, trying to, get what they can out of whatever. If it's a man to a woman, they're trying to get physical intimacy. If it's a woman to a man, they're trying to get money. It's usually the way it works. But that's what it attracts. And if it's a woman to a woman, then they're usually trying to find some way to take from them in some capacity, like either take their man or, steal from them in some way, either steal their intellectual property, their identity, their items, whatever it is. It's not everybody in this community is here for good intentions. And my medium told me that in the beginning, for me to please God, protect yourself, because you are A1 sucker number one, and they will get you early and quick and good. And so you better not let them. And so I was like, okay, should I do this? And he was like, absolutely, because you're so gifted, you can do this. But there's your PSA. This community is very misleading in that way. And I see that with how some of these practitioners, they gatekeep on, gifts and abilities. They gatekeep and they try to, hold the whole thing hostage. That freaking twin flame BS, come for me in the comments. I don't care. I think your twin flame is your higher self. I do not give power to an entity outside of me creating a chaser runner energy. That's so unhealthy. It's so toxic, but it makes money because people love to chase. They love a fantasy. They love it. They love to be the one that changed the person. And I think that you're kind of taking on this hero mode that doesn't really suit you. You're a very strong individual, but it needs to be earned. You need to make people earn a space at your table. It should not be open seating for everybody, okay? I'm rant over. I have such a soft spot in my heart for you, Fred, and I just get so disappointed when people take advantage of how open you are. You're just open. You're open for anything. You're open for connection. You're open to help. You're open to hear. You're open to offer. You're open to guide. You're open to, commune. And I just feel so protective. I'm like, whoa, button it up, kiddo. Everybody's looking. They see it. Just put it away. You just can't pull out your wallet and count your money. Put that down. Just put your wallet away. Stop. Are you trying to get robbed? Shh. But anyway, okay, let me scroll up. You have your bikes for sale? Stop. But you love your bikes. And that's what I'm saying. Like exactly what Layla's saying. You should not be hidden. You don't need to be hidden. I did this to myself back when I was, detaching and going through my last lesson that locked in. I tucked myself away. I put myself in yet another prison and I emancipated myself. Fred is an angel and people like to use him. Exactly. That's this damn community. I'm telling you, it's full of users. You got to be real freaking careful. No, slap Fred a good one. He's already been hurt. He doesn't need to be beat up. You need to see people use others. Yeah. And sometimes we need those lessons. You don't know until you know. I didn't know about scammers until I got scammed. I didn't know about narcissists until I committed myself to one. I didn't know about avoidance until I couldn't figure out why this was so hot and cold and then disappeared. I couldn't figure it out, but now I know. Now I know. I know about energetic vampires. I know a lot of things now, but I don't know it all. But I'm very guarded. Keep by myself, walk by myself, love yourself, don't care about anyone in Tasmania. Oh, Sheldon. They're nasty people. Not everybody, but generally speaking, a lot of people don't have really good intent. So you have to be very, very selective. That's all. I'm going to say this. If you're in my collective and you come here on the regular and you're one of my OGs and you're, in the group, you're in my soul fam. Yes, we have to be very selective with who we allow to sit at our very precious, well decorated, carefully curated table. You got to be real selective. Look at the words we're using. Not just anybody can come here and commune with us. We're holding salon. We're not just stuffing our faces. We're eating. We are celebrating. We are educating. We are opening our minds. We are, having an experience. That's my collective. Not just anybody can sit here with your bourbon and your nastiness and you're eating with your mouth open and ew. Her waiver Friday because of the termites wrote her report. Shannon is an environmental hazard. Let's just record. What? Oh, they're trying to take from you, Fred. The house is structurally sound on Wayne's house. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. They're trying to take from you. They're using any excuse they can because they want that money. Are you getting paid to be her caregiver? I've seen this before where somebody has a person that is incapacitated and they have to be their 24-hour caregiver. And a lot of times the state will deem you unworthy because they want to take those funds, hire somebody for cheap, do the bare minimum, and pocket that money. I've seen it. Picky eater at your table. I love it. I'm blessed to have y'all. Oh my gosh. Pain that way will stop. Pain that way will stop. Pain that way will stop. I'm so sorry you have to sell the bikes. I'm going to tell y'all a little secret about when my mom first got divorced. She had this moment of rebellion and bought a Harley and had every intention of learning how to ride it. Her medium told her, no, do not, no, don't get on that thing. And so she never learned how to ride it. She took rides on it, but she was driven and then she sold it. So it was like this, I'm in, I got it. Okay, I'm rid of it. So it was this. Luckily, she did find a buyer and she was able to, she only had a minimal loss on it, but it was, sometimes we got to take an L. Sometimes. That sucks that you have to sell them already. You know what? This economy is a big old test. Brah. I'm going to say this. Everybody's going through it. Everybody's going through it. Even people that are not even in our economy, they're going through it, right? We're not immune. Too much going on within a month and a half. Okay. Overwhelmed. 40 hours a week pay, but work 24/7. I know. Yeah. They think you have help. They're assuming that people are coming in and, you have relief or, they think that, this person's just going to go to sleep for the 8 hours a night or whatever, 10, 12 hours. They're just going to sleep. So you're off the clock. I know. But if it was done through a corporation, then they would have all kinds of leniencies and contingencies and exemptions and extensions and expenditure additions. And I know all about it. There's a different set of rules for the players and the rule makers. There's a different set of rules. Honestly. So I'm terribly sorry you're going through that. I'm very, very sorry. Oh, and I just split it to the Wheel of Fortune. So this is just, when I see the Wheel of Fortune, a lot of times I think of, everybody's got their turn. You're in your turn right now. This is just the moment. And also, this has a lot to do with what you sign yourself up for versus what you are having to do. Being, again, not just selective about who gets to sit at your table, but what you invite in as well, energetically. Like bringing on expenses or more obstacles or anything like that. There's a point in your life where things get so chaotic that you start removing versus adding, and I think you're there. I definitely think you're there. There was a point where I actually told mom last time, I was like, no more adding. We're going to be subtracting from now on. We're done adding. We're full up. Everything's nice and full, max capacity. I'm energetically maxed out elsewhere. Now I need to pour into what I need to do plus what I have to do. So, so add. Don't. We'll do some clearing and stuff for you, Fred. For sure. I know there's got to be something you can do there, because I do for you and it's okay for a minute, but then it just kind of like peters out. Like there needs to be more that you're also doing yourself. You have to protect your energy. Do you have sage and things? Sage and Palo Santo, at least at the bare minimum, a sound bowl, anything. There's ways that you can like clear your energy and protect your space. But I'll be happy to do another candle for you. But you said last time it lasted for a minute and then it didn't. Excuse me. There you go. All right. Let's see here. Lots of chat. Lots of chat. Let's see. Lots more. I know. Trust me. Trust me. I could go on and on and on. And here's the thing is like the more I talk about it, the more annoyed I get with the fact that I'm even like brought to the point of having to even give it energy again and discuss it. Like my stuff is so it's just, but I know it's there as like a moment to kind of push me to my optimum levels. Right? Me not attaching. And not allowing for energetic infiltration to influence where my vibration rests, and not because we're surrounded, all of us. I gotta say this: every single one of us is surrounded by energy vampires and depleters and people who are sent to knock us off course, to deplete us energetically, so we don't have anything to invest spiritually. So be mindful. Dealing with that with your brother, had to take him to court to hold him accountable. Oh my God. Yeah. See, and I know, right? Oh, IRS got my taxes on February 4th. Waited until May 5th to tell you they froze your taxes. So look at that and take. Wow. I have sage. I have salt for a salt bath. When I get the house put back together, get her back in her bedroom. We are living room. We're all cleansed. Okay. Okay. There's a way that you can test. Do you have matches, Fred? If you can get a pair of matches, you're going to get a bowl of water. Moon water is absolutely best, or holy water if you can. Anything you could do to set the intention into the water to give you clarity and divination. Make sure it's as clean as you can, like filtered at least. Don't pull chlorine water. And you're going to ask, is there a curse or a block on my energy? Did someone put a hex or a curse on me? And you're going to ask the matches. You're going to drop them in the water. If they stay apart, you are not hexed. You are not crossed. There's nothing there. There's no attachment on you. If they come close, but they don't cross, but they touch, that means somebody attempted to, but that didn't take. And if they cross or if they touch and they overlap in any way, then you do have an attachment on you. That is a hex. That is a curse. But that's how you can figure it out. If you can get some matches, it works best with the person who is asking for themselves. I can't do it for you, but it works best if you do it for yourself. So you'll take the 2 matches, like I said. So I bought a box of these, like a big old thing. I think it was 50 or 100 cellophane together at Walmart for a couple dollars for a big old thing of kitchen matches. But if you can just get a couple of wooden matches and you'll just ask them. And then you just drop them in the water and see what they do. Okay. Homework. Projects. You can do it. Everything will be fine. Here's another thing. I would like to start. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been a lot more regular here. I've been a lot more consistent on YouTube. So I don't know if anybody has noticed that, but I'm also going to start doing my lives every single week. So y'all can show up with me every single week. We can commune. We can reset ourselves. We can get our energy right. We'll laugh. We'll kiki. We'll look at some cards. We can ask questions. I feel like consistency is best, and I'm getting back into the flow of things to be able to do so. So every single week, I would like to come on and do a live with everybody. So make sure that we are, let's get back into the rhythm of touching stone. Be a touchstone. So we're going to get back into that rhythm. God is kicking you in the tail for helping the last 2. Didn't listen to your intuition. So there was 2 in a row that you just assisted. Did I help you with those? Just curious. Just curious. And God doesn't kick you. Whatever we put out, we get back. If anything is done with maleficent intent or for personal gain, then I would suspect that there's a way for that to kind of like level out and just make you want to never do it again. In other instances, sometimes it's just the way it happens. It just teaches you to just button it up and stop being so open and so free and so available, because it doesn't do anyone any good. A lot of times, whenever you think you're stepping in to help somebody, you're interceding somebody else's karma. Who's going to get that karma now? You get it because you interstepped in somebody else's karma. They need to deal with something. They have to go through something sometimes. It's not up to you to come and stop that because you're interfering with karma sometimes. And that very well may be the case where it gets redirected and put back on you. So we have to be very, very mindful about selectively choosing who gets to have our guidance, who gets to have our assistance. And it has to be, again, very selective. We cannot interfere with karma. And sometimes some people are just going to have to go through it. You just have to say, I am so sorry that's happening for you. I am so sorry that's going on for you. That is terrible. There's plenty of resources out there that can help you, and you have to do everything in your power to resist being the one that I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to be the fixture. I'm going to be, the save the day. This is going to look so good for me later in my, whatever your quantum field that you're trying to assist. We think a lot of times that, do unto others as you would have do unto you is going to get us somewhere. And a lot of times that's just setting you up to be taken advantage of. Many times we have to be very selective with that. It's totally a them problem. That's a them problem. And people, I'm telling you, will bring you a million different sob stories. I get them all the time. You have to learn when to protect yourself energetically from people who are looking to deplete you. If they're not going to get you monetarily, they will get you energetically. If they're not going to get you energetically, then they'll find a way. They're going to find a way to take something from you. They'll find, I want some time from you. I'm bored. I'm lonely. Fill it up. There's this empty void inside of me. That is a them problem. If they're going through hardships, sometimes some people need to learn the hard way because you don't know the full story. You may be, person number 18 that's trying to bail somebody out who refuses to choose what they need to in order to elevate for themselves. So they're always looking for a way around it or a way to avoid it or go without it. So if you intercede, you get that crap on you. I'm so sorry. Many, many times. And it's so difficult. It's so difficult. You have to be very discerning. And it's so disheartening, but I'm telling you that there's a lot. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. If you're ever in doubt, just reach out. Does that help? If you're ever in doubt, just reach out. And for the love of God, listen to my freaking cards. When I tell you something, okay, listen to them. Some people ask me and they'll still go around and do it anyway. And I'm like, you need that lesson then. Ooh, you're going to need that lesson. That's going okay. I look forward to hearing the other side later. It's a you problem. Now I have to dig out of the hole. I've got to keep a roof over our head and it be safe and find it in another home doctor and then deal with the state on getting her coding fixes I'm having. Yeah. Damn it. And there's no way to recoup any of that. I went through some shit. Thousands. Yeah. Trust me. You'll never not know that lesson. You'll never not know it. But you know what? I was fine after it. I'm still fine. It stings a lot and it really sucks to my pride and my ego, but it helps me to relate to each and every single one of you on that side of the camera. I can relate to being taken advantage of in a very vulnerable position, or somebody coming to you from a very vulnerable position and placating on your sensitivities and your enormous heart and soul. And unfortunately, those are some of the, prime targets for some people. Unfortunately, that sucks. Sarah, you sneaking in here, you little cutie pie. Hello. Just so sneaky. To pay 20% of every bill she's getting now, from ambulance rides to in-home visits. Wow. Stop being your amazing self. This will turn around for you, as Sarah so right. Outside of here, you're safe in here. We don't want your money. We don't want your money. I hardly want you to mod for me. I just feel so annoyed when somebody makes you do it. But I'm telling you, my rooms are pretty buttoned up now. I did a little investigative digging though. I did find out who one of my trolls was. It's so funny. To remain rent free in someone's head from your past it's kind of funny. Isn't it fun? Does anyone else find that funny? When you know for a fact that you live inside of one of your exes, a couple of them, It's not just them. I know that the last one is probably like stubborn to the point of stupidity, just for the sake of, I'm not gonna, and you can't make me. That's his whole childish mentality. He's like super childish. It's like they say you put pants on one leg at a time, but I don't. I put on both of them at the same time. Like, what about your socks, Brainiac? Can't do that. You defiant little shit. Stop trying to just be defiant for the sake of being defiant. Pick your battles, man. It's going to be a very exhausting ride for you if you're just all out there. I'm not gonna. You can't make me. It's such a big block. I know it's not him. I think it's the one before, because that was like weird petulance, childishness. And then there was one that's a couple before that was like really, I draw in a lot of really childish energies. I guess it's because I'm a Cancer and we're very maternal and nurturing. So I draw in the babies, baby men. It's the boobs probably too. Babies like boobs. That's why I put them up. No more boobs. Too many babies. Yeah, for real. Completely obsessed. Begins with Z. Nope. That's the defiant one. For the sake of defiance, just cause I'm not gonna, and you can't make me. Okay. You burn that energy. Spend it up. Sarah has been giving you hugs and making you feel better. Oh, I'm so glad. Good on you, Sarah. Good soldier. We all have hugs for Fred. I'm telling you, it'll be this big old weirdo group. Big old group hug. Circle hug. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'm going to say it's just empathic and nurturing people. When you're empathic and you're very nurturing and you're very compassionate, yes, you tend to be, like I said before, they have unhealed mother wounds. Definitely that part. 1000%. I attract a lot of people with mother wounds for some reason. I have a fantastic relationship with my mother. And I guess that's why, because a lot of people will be drawn to you because you have something they lack. They're drawn to what they see in you, what they don't have. And that's an admiration that a lot of times they mistake attraction for admiration when it's not. They're not the same. It's really not the same. My ribs, these injections. Oh, how many injections have you had? I had 2 steroid shots in my neck. I thought I was going, I was like, I'm never doing this again. I don't even like big pharma, the way it's set up here. I hate it. I can't stand it. I was talked into getting steroid injections in my neck, and I was like, I think it's worse. I think I could have healed that without those. But at this point, doctors are just out to tack on as many charges as they can get away with. So, doctors. That's why I need to know. I need my son to go ahead and graduate so he can be my doctor. I want to move over by him. and try with people and be that way with people, but I shouldn't and I won't anymore. You know, it's just a matter of using discernment and being very, very selective, because it's such a beautiful gift we have to offer. So we have to be very, very selective with who has the opportunity to enjoy the gift you have. Your your love, your compassion, your empathy, your ability to know what they need and to handle it without expectation. I mean, that's shoot. Of course, people are going to line up to try to get as much as that as they can, but it's the unhealed people that come in that just take, and they want it and they get it and they don't do right with it. So I'm sorry, Fred. Yeah, you had like 7 in one day. Oh, God, God. No, at this point, no, at this point, I think they're just trying to get money out of you. That, I mean, there's no reason they should be doing that many. It should have healed you within a couple. Mm, I know you will. I just, whoa, I smell cinnamon like crazy. One of my candles just burned out. Mm. Who's that? Oh, it's this one. Are you down to the bottom? Whoa, I'm smelling cinnamon. Yum. It smells good. It's like burning cinnamon toast. But you need to get the matches, drop them in the water, and then you'll know. And then we can act accordingly. I honestly feel like there was a karma transfer that you interfered with. I don't think it's a hex. And um, what you now need to do is just go through and undo by doing for you. You undo what has been done through the connection of others by turning that back to self and only focusing on self. And everyone else gets to suffer because of the actions of a few. The many will suffer because of the actions of a few. But that's why rules get invented for protection against the stupid. From your neck to your butt, down the spine, went along with the dislocated ribs. Jeez. You need to get you one of them, not like I guess, yeah, like a sumo wrestler suit. The big old sumo suit, it's like all the cushion, and you go in and you're ready to take your pounding. You get you a big old like cushion suit, like a dog trainer suit. Oh yeah, they can take a lot. Get you one of them. That's what you need to invest in when you go in to do your services and stuff. Get you one of them dog trainer outfits on with the helmet. Not the inflatable. She'd pop that in a second, dude. She just like one kick, pop. Fred be like, not the inflatable. He needs like the like it's like foam. Like the foam that has the shiny material on the outside, but it's like foamy. But it's like lightweight, but it's like you can't impact it. It takes a lot. Oh, I can have to go. Yes, not a soul close. I had to help. Mm-hmm. That's a pity, but it's a good lesson, and you'll never forget it. And you'll think long and hard next time somebody has their hand out at you. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. And I'm going to, as many times as you offered help to me, I was like, I'm not doing that to him. I'm just not going to do that to him. I'm just, nope, no way. I know you had this open policy. And like, if you need anything, I will help you. I can figure it out. I will find a way. And I was like, wow, this is incredible. But there's no freaking way I would do this to this person. No way. He comes to my channels for guidance from me. No way. I'm not going to do it because I have integrity and I have morals. And and I was raised right because somebody gave a shit about me to teach me right from wrong, which is like everyone else in this room. Everyone else here in this chat, in my collective, somebody gave a shit about you enough to teach you right from wrong. And now you're here asking for guidance and clarity on situations, or you like the vibe and we're just in the soul fam now, whichever it is. But that's why we're drawn to each other, because we don't F-A-F-O. We don't F-A and F-O. Your mom said this, giving too much runs in the family, that her dad gave so much on credit that he lost his story. Yeah, don't. That's okay. So you recognize the generational curse that needs to be broken. Now you're recognizing it. And the next step is taking the initiative to start to see where it doesn't work and why it doesn't work and how to do differently. That's how you heal. Did y'all hear my stomach just then? Is it like a scary door? You'd love to yes. Sarah, I bet you have such amazing healing energy. That would be. This is a healing goddess. Like all my divine feminines in here. You healing goddesses, you. All of you. The Lord of you. All right, darlings. Anything else? Let me look. Did Fred get a karma transfer? He's this guy. My OG. Try to get a karma transfer. Oh, yeah. Well, this right here, star card in the reverse, Aquarius energy with gold diggers. Gold diggers surrounding you. You not having much as it is, but then now like really, really put out. Even more so than before. Three of Swords in the reverse. Six of Swords in the reverse. Oh, but this is good. This is better. I see you recovering. You're going to be tested again, though. You're going to be tested again. And this is going to be something that's really going to, man, that's... Oof. Spirit knows how to really test you. Like they know what what you believe and what you're drawn to. So it'll be a good test. It'll be a really strong test. But this is a lesson you already know. Like, you know this lesson. You're just going to be tested on it to see if you pass. Always being tested. We're all always being tested, my darling. All of us. All day, every day. As much as you are existing. I get tested all day, every day. All day, every day. And my constant test is to not attach. Don't attach to outside influences. They do not phase you. This is how you truly evolve to the other dimensions, is not attaching to anything of the 3D world, not allowing it to have energetic control over how you think, feel, and act. Do not attach. Everything happening around you is an occurrence. It does not need my focus. It doesn't need my help. It doesn't need my energy, especially not negative or low vibrational or anything of the sorts. Especially not. There's no creation that will come out of me that benefits me in a negative space. And mine is to be aware of that and to constantly detach from outside occurrences. Constantly. You still have it and wear it, and too much of a funk to do videos. It's a free hobby. Oh, wish the universe would test you to see how I'd react to winning the lotto. Girl, are you playing? I've been playing. I love that idea. You're so funny. I love that idea. Freaking hoot. Y'all are a hoot. So I'm here when you need. Oh, yeah. Of course you are, Fred. There's a select few that still have access to Fred, and we are very, very, very lucky. We're the lucky few. And that's how it should be. You shouldn't have a plethora of friends. It's not possible. It is energetically impossible to give that much of ourselves to so many people. We cannot do it. There would be nothing left for you. Friends are not meant to be in an abundance, because we'll have acquaintances. We'll have, people who know us, but it doesn't mean that we are meant to be all up in their energetic exchange at all. And even my friends, I am very selective with the amount of energy that I allow in, because I don't have, people on my level that are in my environment. I don't have people like that where I can talk to about ethereal things, spiritual things, evolutionary things. I don't have people in my circle like that. I have to be very selective, because those are draining conversations. When you're, elevating above the 3D, when you're trying to, even come out of the 4D and hit the 5D, there's this like anchor that constantly pulls on you. Oh, we should hang out. Oh, what about this stuff going on? And and everything that, continues to breed this old triggers. Can't afford this world, so crazy. Look at what's happening around us. Everybody's nuts. You can't feed into that shit that is meant to feed a lack mentality and block the fuck out of you. Stop attaching to any of that. These people have been sent to test your spirituality. Family, especially family. That's one of the most heartbreaking things. Those are the people, we want to wake them up the most, our family. And it's so sad when they just won't. They refuse. I don't know about any of that. I don't believe in any of that. I think all that's crazy. That is scary stuff you're doing. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking? It's scary the way you live, and then we have this, we don't agree. It's draining, but you can't invest in that. Some people just refuse, 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 refuse. You're a selfish being, keeping your energy to yourself. Don't wish an energy vampire on anyone. I know. That's good. And you had to learn that lesson, right, Delaney? You learned that. Everybody had to learn that the hard way. You don't know until you know. That's why we all get it. Let me scroll up here. No one gives back to me what I give them. I know exactly. People take advantage of you here, walking out $250 services without paying. Oh my God. Oh, Sarah, you got to start charging up front, baby. I know. I feel that I've had people walk out and not pay me, and I've sent them like Venmo requests, Cash App requests, and I'm just like, for theft of my services, that's my title. They don't care. They don't care. And unfortunately, you may never get to see the karma that hits them. Anything you send out, yes, energetically, it comes back to you. I don't know when, I don't know how. Unfortunately, it does not come from the person that was assaulted. Unfortunately, but that sucks. World, that sucks. Trust me, no, I've been busting my ass for these crazy haircuts, for these cheap ass. And if you're asking a million questions about what it costs, I'm going to tell you right now, you probably can't afford it. You should go somewhere else. If you're going to question me to death about what it costs and what all you get with it, I don't think this is the place for you. You should probably go somewhere else where it's cheaper and get your hair cut there. And lo and behold, they sit there and don't tip, or they get a $75 service and gave me $2. $2. Loved it. The bombest haircut. I mean, this, look at my work. I don't do crap. That's my work. Focus, Damien. I'm trying to get okay. Anyway, it's a good looking damn fade and a faded beard. And he was like, can you bring it up more? Can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? What about this? Do you have suggestions for this? What do you think about this? And and I did all of it. And then $2. And he loved it. And he was like, oh my God, that was so good. It's so good. And I was like, oh, it is. I busted my ass. No, and that's not the only thing. I get it all the time. I hate this. I'm always over giving of myself and getting hardly anything in return. Energy vampires at work always come to me. I got this problem. I got this problem. I got this problem. I'm like, people pay me for this online. I don't just come get free advice from me just because I'm bound contractually to be here where I'm being held hostage and I have to listen to you. You can go to my live and pay me. Go to my page and pay for a reading. If you want to just talk at me for an hour, $100. Sounds like a deal. It's cheaper than therapy. Bring it on. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Fred, stop. Oh, Fred. Do transparent pricing so tip is rolled into the price. That's cool. Yeah, because tipping culture is dead. It's dead. But unfortunately, my cheap employer he's like, oh, well, we mandate 20% tips, but they can't and they don't. But they're banking on that to make up for the fact that they don't pay enough. That's what tipping culture is all about. It's the service industry. People don't get paid as much. They are banking on the public to make up for the difference that they're not going to pay. He has it. He could afford to pay us what we're worth, but he won't because he's cheap. And everybody who comes in there to get services, that's what it entails. When you have a cheap person, you bring cheap people. That's the vibration. That's the vibration. They're offering discounts or discounting it. We could give you discounts for this and discounts for this. And I'm like, you're cheapening the service. So you're bringing cheap people in by cheapening the service. You know this. The concept is. So anyway, I want out. I don't want to work there. But I'll be starting school soon, like really soon. I'm starting school so I can do something purpose driven, because this is definitely fuel for me to not have to tolerate this or deal with this anymore. Here he is. Hello, son. Say hi. Hi, everybody. I was outside being in the wild. I was in the wild. Say hi. Look, he said hi. Hello. Wait, I gotta read this. I can't see it. I want to see my chat. Hang on. Where's my chat? There we go. No, Fred, no. Treat yourself. I know, right? I know. You do DoorDash? Oh. Oh, Sarah. Kansas City pays for a color and cut. Sydney convert the cost. I know. When independent corporate chart. Yeah. Yeah. It's trade-offs though. It's the trade-offs. Toby Starfish. The lady. There is no trickle down. There's none. And they are still banking on old philosophies that just aren't cutting it anymore. And especially with the influx of I live in Frisco, and it's like little Mumbai here. This is little Mumbai, and there's no tips. They've all dried up. So I'm out. Y'all win. You can have crap haircuts from crap people from now on. You got it. You win. Enjoy your shit cuts. I'll go somewhere else where the price is set and I'm being valued for my contribution. Are you in the mood for love? Are you feeling romantic? He's very romantic right now. It's feeling very cut and color $350. Hell, my haircut was $150 for just my haircut. $150. But it's such a good haircut. He's the best. Oh, he's the best. I just love him. He's as good as I am. He's as good on women's hair as I am to men's hair. Because he keeps trying to hire me. I'm like, no, I want out. I don't want to work in this industry anymore. And he's like, what if I did a pop-up over there and I come over to you and then you can charge $65 a haircut? And I was like, stop it. Stop. Good curry. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of access to a lot of, spicy style things. Yes. Yeah, at least. It's not ideal. It's not. I know, and they're not compensating for the fuel costs. My dad's doing Uber, and they're not compensating for it. And so some of them are actually losing money by doing it. So a lot of them are bowing out of even Uber driving because of the way fuel is right now. $350 US, pay $270 Australian for a full head of foils and cut. And you have a bob. I bet it's so cute. We could do a GoFundMe, broke folks. Yeah. Have pity on us. We didn't marry well. None of us. None of us married well. Give me some money. We keep attracting losers. Help. Y'all are funny. You know what, though? I will say this. Getting to come on here and spend time with you guys is really helpful. This is, it's lifted I hope I've lifted your spirits as well. I hope I have offered some advice or guidance, and put something in there that helped you kind of see clearly, or kind of, give you something to resonate on and live with for a while. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for, in all our miseries and woes, at least we have each other. At least we have each other. I'd rather commiserate with you folks than anyone else in the world, truly. This is the most healthy commiserating I've ever done in my life, is with my soul fam. So you guys are really good at it. I wish hey, y'all want me to win the lottery. Y'all want me to win. Georgia does Uber. She spends an hour getting her fuel. Oh my god. Spends an hour getting her fuel. Jeez. Get your hair done by a retired hairdresser friend. That's really cool. Yeah, I am the hairdresser friend. Unfortunately, it's me. I'm the friend. Everybody comes to me. Yeah. I'm like, man, I wish I could just take my hair off and stick it on a head and just. But I got too much damn hair for a wig. I can't wear a wig. It's too much. I have too much hair. Boo-hoo, right? Happy you didn't have to work today. I know. This is so good. I'm glad you all could be here for sure. I have to show you your tats to see if you. Sarah, since I'm older, you don't have to show me your tats to see if I like you or not. I'm watching you guys flirt. I'm looking at it. Yes. I'm like, Fred's such a flirt. What a charmer. Poor thing. Landlord at the studio trades hair for massage. Yeah. She's an old hair instead of me. I needed blonde. Become a stud. Shut up. I'm gonna say don't do it. It's misleading. Don't do it. Join me in the asexual club. It's much more safe. She's a perv. AI robot hairdresser will be coming soon enough. I know. I've already seen them conceptualizing. I've seen the conceptualizing products. The thing that comes down, pulls all of your hair out from the scalp, comes in, measures it, looks at the shape of your head, comes back out, cuts the hair to the length it needs, brings it out, drops it, and it's done. I'm telling you, we not flirting. Okay. It was a joke earlier that didn't make it to the big, not the big screen. Everyone was afraid to comment. Oh my gosh, you guys are having your own conversation. It's so funny. Y'all are funny. It's YouTube. YouTube's that way. It's their fault. Conceptualizing. Concept. Thinking it through. And it's the process of coming up with ideas. Conceptualizing. Concepcion, is that what you're thinking of? Isn't that Spanish? Oh, you got me. You got me Googling. Ah. Conceptualize. To form a concept, idea, or mental model of something. I'm right. Get out of here. Small titty. My mom said that today. She said something. I swear to God, I thought she said something titty. And I was like, is that what you said? Oh, she said good kitty, but she was saying it like baby talk, and I said good titty. What is that? And she was like, not. This is the second time today I'm hearing that titty. That is such a funny word. It's so goofy. Like hearts. Conception. It was a joke. Okay. Conception. I get it. Conceptualizing. No, I was right. You made me look. I was like, wait, am I saying it right? Because my guides will give me a lot of things, and I think I know what I'm talking about. Like, really, like a lot of the stuff, like, and then I look it up, and I'm like, it's right. And then I've heard people say I use big words in the right way, and I'm like, I do. Cool. Good. Added to the words about haircutting thing you mentioned. Yes. And has a cat named Kitty Bear. Call her Titty Bear. Exactly. Exactly. And then I said something to my mom after, like it was it was hours later. We were talking about how awesome something was, and I go, "Oh my God, yeah, that's the tits." Because it was so great. It was so awesome. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's the tits." She goes, "Huh?" I forget my mom is my mom sometimes, and she's not like my best homie. Itty bitty titty titty. Not here, girl. Not here. I hide them. They in there. It's more than a handful. But they attract babies, so they're put away. Bratty little babies. They're put away. I've done, oh, y'all are so cute. Not the mosquito bite. Mosquito bite. Put some Windex on it. Not the shut up. You guys. Wow. I will say back in the day when they were smaller, they sure were where they were supposed to be. Now that they're bigger, they're like rogue. They're on the lam. But I have a don't, so I try a-holes. Oh, ha, funny. That's funny. Fried eggs in a shut the oh my god. Wow. This is like has nothing to do with anything. Okay. This is not tarot. It does ducking suck. For real. I have a dog. You're a dog. I mean, both are kind of accurate, but yeah, that's funny as hell. You're so funny. More than a mouthful. Boy. Then you're bringing in all these big mouths. Your nice little thin lip boy. I know, me too. Me too. I'm happy. I'm happy about it. We're all gorgeous exactly how we are. Gorgeous. 11:11 over on the East Coast. Over in the East, it's 11:11. One by one, two by two. What does all this fighting have to do? Never have to warriors have to put on the row. 3 by 3. Good to know. I do roll forward and then put them in there. This is kind of, I'll lean into it and then when I'm forced. Girl, when I have to wear one, I hate them. I hate them so much. As much as I can. I try to get away with just a tank top underneath something. Just do it that way. I'm so glad you had a good time. I'm so glad. I did too. I really appreciate you guys showing up for me and being here and hanging out. Frederick, I will send you text messages. I'll bother you. I'll bother you. Do you mind? I know you have so much going on, and I know you're like here, there, and everywhere, but like I don't want to be like, I'm on live again. I'm on live again. Get to work. Come on in. But I'll send you messages, and it'll be up to you. It's no pressure at all, ever. Trust me, it's really not. Like TikTok's not been a problem at all. Have I had anyone come in and harass me? No, I haven't. And you know what? Since you've been modding for me on both channels, I haven't really had any harassers. Honestly, like barely any. Superstar sticker. I love you too. I looked the other day and my 6-pack is now a 4-pack. Not sure where the other 2 went. They got recycled. You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. Mine are under there somewhere. We'll talk about sugar babies. I'm due in probably November. I'll be due. Nothing wrong with the cake, girl. I love my body exactly the way it is. I think I look beautiful. I think you all look beautiful too. Frederick, you look amazing. You look very dapper. We're all doing great. Okay. You all look beautiful just the way you are. Thank you so much for thank you, Grace. 5 Australian, thank you. Thank you so much for that super chat. Oh my God, you're so cute. I just had to roll up to see that. I couldn't see it on this chat because it was like saying it spelled it out. It didn't do it the way it did over here. Thank you. How can I heart bubble? I can't. Nothing. I can't pin it. I can't nothing. So sweet. No, I appreciate anything. And I'm amazing. You're amazing. No, I enjoy hanging out with y'all. So thank you. No, you're so sweet. Thank you. Y'all help me. I say this all the time. Y'all help me as much as y'all think I help you. Y'all help me in return. So such a blessing to be here with each and every single one of you. Y'all lift my spirits. Y'all give me encouragement. Y'all affirm my messages, for crying out loud. So thanks. I appreciate you. And I would be in here talking to nothing if y'all weren't in here. So I appreciate all of you. I love you so much. Every one of you. Grace, Delaney, Sarah, Fred, Bianca, Leela. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. Natalia, you ran away. I love you. Thanks for being here. Much, much, much love. Bumper says he loves you. The fan blew him away. I'm scrolling to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Anyone else I may have missed? Sam, thanks for coming in. I know you're long gone. You got your answer. Emily. Emily, I know you're probably long gone. Thank you for showing up. All right, kids. We're going to end it. I may go over YouTube. I may. We'll see. I think I'm hungry. But I will see y'all very, very soon, okay? If y'all don't see me here, I'm over there on TikTok if I'm not here on YouTube and Facebook. So until next time, thank y'all so much for